Love, light, and blessings. Shamanic Outback Priest is here, and I'm finally getting to do a VR to my friend Diane Jarecki. She's both my friend on YouTube and outside of YouTube, and she was one of my allies when I first started this channel. I remember we were having a private conversation in the comment section, and I was telling her that I was thinking of starting a channel, and she was like, yeah, you should start a channel and things like that. I feel like you have a unique perspective to share and things like that. So I remember that I made a VR. One of my first video on this channel was a VR to her. And yeah, so I had made, and she went under, at that time, Diane Jarecki. Now she's Indigo Moon. I'll put a link to the original video and everything to her channel, so check it out. But yeah, she encouraged me. I remember I did a VR to her, and I remember when I first started, she gave me a shout out on her channel, and things like that. And you know, when you're first starting out, that means a lot. Like, I was so excited when she subscribed to my channel, when she comment, you know, because like I said, when you're just first creating your channel and someone that you look up to and admire and stuff like that comments on your video, you get so excited, and you know, you just get excited that somebody actually watched your video. So, and I still get excited when you guys comment and things like that. So that hasn't changed. But yeah, so I wanted to do this VR to her, and it's pretty much showing you the viewers, the subscribers, my mug. I have a mug. My tongue is kind of blue. I was eating candy. I was eating some airheads with the kids earlier before recording this video, because Sundays are my day off, and I was like spending time with the kids and eating candy, and that's something I shouldn't be doing, but I did anyways. But so excuse the blue tongue. And yes, I brushed my teeth and the blue is still there, so makes you wonder what's in that candy. Anyways, another subject for another day. So I'm gonna show you guys my mugs, but I have a mug addiction. Like, I have too many mugs. I have like a whole cabinet of mugs, you know. I collect them. So I'm gonna show you guys my favorite ones, the most, and not even my favorite, because that's hard to do. That was hard for me to do too, and I didn't want to show you all my mugs because we'll be here for 2 hours. So what I did was my most memorable mugs, my most sentimental. So they're like in 3 different categories. So the first category is going to be seasonal. So by most used of my seasonal mugs. So I have this cute snowman. Okay. And I use him every time it's a snowy day, winter, and things like that. He just makes me happy. He's so cute. Look at him. So I like him. And then autumn is my favorite season. So I have my pumpkin, because anybody who knows me, been watching me forever, my favorite season is autumn, and I'm obsessed with pumpkin. Anything pumpkin in autumn is my favorite. Pumpkin spice, pumpkin candles, pumpkin pie, pumpkin. Okay? Obsessed with it. I love autumn. Love going pumpkin picking. I have an obsession with anything that has to do with pumpkins in autumn. And then on Valentine's Day in springtime, I like to use this cup to celebrate self-love, because I love me. And it has it on both sides. But yes, for those lefties like me. And okay, so I'm going to pause the video so I can get the next set of mugs out instead of like bending and stuff. Now the next set are my working mugs, because I have mugs that I use for work purposes. When I'm doing spell work or anything to do with brujeria and that kind of thing, I like using, so witchcraft, I like using my Hocus Pocus mug. And you can see it's used. You can barely see the word focus anymore. This side's a little cuter, but Hocus Pocus, I need to focus. And as you can see, it's an older cup. The paint is already coming out of it. But I don't care, I love it. And it has like little molds inside, so it's my favorite. And when I'm doing any type of healings or any type of readings for clients, I'll usually drink either tea or coffee. I do drink a lot of coffee. Like, to me, coffee is very spiritual in my practice and very significant. But I do drink teas as well. But like I said, coffee is when I'm going to do divination. In my culture, coffee is so good for the clairs, or the clairaudience, clairvoyance, I think, kind of thing. My spiritual core loves coffee, so coffee is a way that I get in tune with them and stuff like that. So I like drinking in my shaman's coffee mug. And so these are my working mugs. And the third group is going to be my most sentimental mugs. My favorite of those. Now, the category of most sentimental. Okay, so, you know, I have two younger kids. I have my 7-year-old and my 14-year-old, which is like younger because he's autistic. And he has also intellectual impairment. And so he is, yeah, intellectually impaired. So he's younger than his chronological age. So it's like having two 7-year-olds. My youngest daughter calls him her twin, and she calls him her bebe, like her baby. So they're very, very close. They're like if they were twins, kind of a thing. I keep thinking that she is like the reincarnation of the daughter that I lost, because I had twins when I was pregnant with him. It was a little girl and I lost her. And I really feel like my youngest daughter is that child, because literally she tells me, I remember being in the stomach with my brother. So, and we never told her about the little girl, you know, my daughter before her. So, but I'll make a video about that another day. But this brings back memories of when they were all younger, because my two older kids, you know, they went to college. My son lives closer to his dad because his college is closer to his dad, my ex-husband. And then my oldest, you know, she was at the dorm, so she was at college. So it's really just me and the two younger kids most of the time, except with the pandemic thing. Like, she's home now and my son is with his dad. So once school opens up and his job opens up again, he's going to be ready to go back doing that. But this reminds me of a time when I had all four of them when they were still little. And I remember the last time we went to the land of make-believe, all four of the kids lived under one roof. They were all younger, you know, and yes, as parents, we celebrate our kids growing up, but at the same time, there's a little bit of a sadness, you know, because, you know, they grow up and they move out and they do their life, and then one day they're going to have their own family and their own thing. So this just reminds you of when they were all little. So I really treasure this. I don't even drink out of it. I just wanted to get like a souvenir of that really fun summer that we went to the when that one summer, sorry, tongue twist, that we went to the land of make-believe, and they were all four still little. So that's that one. And then this one, my 14-year-old got for me with his little allowance. They had like a school fair, and he got this for me in the summer, but it's like my favorite cup because he got it for me. And anything that my kids get for me, like, I love it. So I'll drink out of this anytime I'm sad or whatever. I just remember his little face when he gave this to me. It's kind of old. It has chips in it already. Like, this coffee mug has seen better days, but it's like sentimental. So, and then this one, my oldest daughter bought it when she got her first paycheck from her job, and she bought me a Santísima Muerte, a sugar skull, and I love this. You guys see me make videos with this one. You guys see me make videos with this one too. I just love this one so much. Yeah, so love it. I use it a lot in autumn and all that good stuff. And then my son got me this for Christmas with reindeer. It came with a reindeer inside, and because he had his first little job, and it's a Rudolph the Reindeer, because Rudolph the Reindeer is my favorite Christmas movie. Like, I'm obsessed with anything Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Like, I love the movie, okay? Especially like the old movie with the little, they're like dolls or something, or claymation or whatever it is. I don't know what kind of style they call it, but I love this and the little Drummer Boy cartoons. Like, I love those old cartoons so much. So yeah, so I love Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So my son got me that one. And this one reminds me of my youngest daughter because she got me this one. So I have a mug from all four of my kids, and so those are my most sacred. I really do drink out of these, kind of, and she's a Christmas baby, so it kind of fits that she gave me a Christmas one. And my son was born in December, so I got a mug from all 4 of my kids, so that in itself makes them special. So, and then one honorable mention mug. So in my culture, I was telling you guys that coffee is very sacred. I do give my spirits coffee on their days and things like that as offerings and things, along with other things. Especially my spirits that are seers, and things like that, because it really is believed that that opens up the clairs and things. So, and a good protection, and so many things that we use coffee for. I use white mugs like this for the spirits. I have like a whole set of these because in my culture we use white. So especially our ancestor altar, the white altar. I have a video, like an older video. I'll put I'll try to put the link to that video, my white altar video, so you can see what I'm talking about. That altar, everything's white in it. So I do give my ancestors coffee, and I do give my orishas, my loas, and things like that coffee as well. But I always use white because all spirits take white. So that's why I use white. And I'll give them, for the ones that take coffee, I will give them their coffee. Some of them take teas, you know, whatever libations they're gonna have other than liquor. I give them a different, like I give them a shot glass or a wine glass or something for that. But when it comes to like coffee and drinks and things, teas and things like that, because I do have spirits that like certain teas and stuff, I always do it in a white mug. So that's like an honorable mention because that actually is part of my practice. So okay, I think that will be all. Much love, much light, much blessings. Thank you for creating this fun tag. If you want to work with me on a one-on-one basis, shamanic@workpriestess.com. You can go to my website, get a psychic reading, spiritual work, and any type of specialized readings that I have. And I do still have the paranormal workshop available. So much love, much light, much blessings. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and until the next video, bye.